It's all you.
Can you move the second one down a little bit?
Which one?
Second one on.
This one? Oh, this.
Yeah. Thanks.
There's slop on the floor. And my drool.
And my drool.
I just drooled. Slop and drool.
That girl, like she's the woman of your dreams. Like,
yeah.
in front of her, but I'll stop doing that because then I don't want you to be like, I'm thinking of that now, and with her saying that, I don't want it to be like a target kind of thing. So I'm just telling you, I'm going to stop doing
Why
that.
would she say that though? Why would I be jealous? Like,
she just, I don't know. I think she.
In her mind,
That's how Jen is, though. Jen's so. Oh
she thinks
God.
everyone's jealous of her.
Yeah.
Or something, or?
It's just her insecurity.
No,
Yeah,
she's jealous of you and Danielle for a lot of things. In her mind, she psychs herself into thinking that, because she doesn't have a problem with me, and I'm not ugly, you know what I mean? She doesn't have a problem with Jamaica, and she's not ugly. She only has a problem with the two of you. That's because there's two guys in this house, her number one and her number two. Eric was her number two, and Nick was her number one, that both had flirted with another girl in front of them. So that, in turn, makes her jealous of you two. So by her saying, so she turns around and says, oh, well, you know, she psychs herself into thinking that she can tell that you guys are jealous of her because she's really jealous of you guys.
Wow.
I know people like that.
it's reverse.
It's just her insecurities flipping.
Yeah.
That's so funny you said that. I was like, I don't think I look like that at all.
I even said, I go, nuh-uh. I go, that's probably all in your head. And she goes, you think? And I go, Jen, yeah, I do. I go, please. I go, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I said, on top of that, I go, Jessica doesn't even like Eric like that. And I go, they're just best. They're really close. And she's like, I know. And she goes, and then there's Eric. And I said, I go, that's all in your head. And she goes, she's like, maybe it is. And she's like, but I don't know. Like,
Eric's
she kind of like.
take this opportunity to come on up while it's the five of us.
He better.
No, he is.
Oh. What, did she say anything after that, or she just dropped it?
I don't know. I think she's embarrassed to say anything because I was like, that is all in your head. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, Jessica does not at all. It's not even like that. And she's like, I just don't want to say anything to Eric because I know he's going to go tell her.
I won't say anything.
Well, you can if you want.
You don't care? I mean...
If you say anything?
Yeah.
Oh, I just don't want him to... Come in, Eric.
Come in!
I'm back.
Hola.
Eric, I asked Jen if, don't go confronting her either like you did with the forgiving thing.
Huh?
I'm going to tell you what Jen said earlier. Don't go say anything to her because I don't, you know what I mean? Like you did about the forgiving, the whole... I go, Jen, I go, you have a crush on Eric, huh? And she goes, why would you say that? And I go, don't you? And she goes, no, I don't. And I go, are you sure? I go, yes, you do, you liar. And she goes,
I could see you saying that.
totally, yeah. And she goes, no, I don't. And she goes, what makes you say that? I go, I'm just saying. I go, maybe it's just me, but I don't know. Sometimes I think so. And she goes, I don't. And she goes, and I go, just like you did on Nick. And she goes, no. And I go, and she goes, and even if I did, which I don't, she goes, I couldn't have a crush on him because Jessica would be jealous. And I go, no, she wouldn't. And she goes, oh, yeah, right. She goes, like, Jessica doesn't like Eric. And I go, they're just friends. And I go, they're just best friends. And she goes, oh, like Nick and Danielle are best friends? And I go, no, it's not like that at all. I go, Nick and Danielle, like, had feelings for each other. She goes, well, so do Jessica and Eric, I can tell. And I go, no, they don't. I go, you're reading way too much into it. And then she goes, and even if I wanted to have a crush on Eric, I couldn't because Jessica, she goes, no, she goes, and even, no. She goes, and even, hold on, what'd she say? She goes,
even though I don't.
Even though I don't, she goes, Jessica still looks at me like I do.
What?
So apparently and I was telling them.
So wait, so what this was not what I was expecting you to say at all. So I don't even know where this is originating from. But what's the basic gist of the matter here? Jen has some sort of a paranoid delusion that she wants to get close to me, but she's jealous of.
Oh, very nice. Ooh, you're going for the whole row. I saw that you scooted over a little bit to get your aim on this one. You.
Can you re-rack?
That's happened before and nothing happened.
What?